People think lazy is a dirty word. I think it's a genius one. The world glamorizes the hustle, the grind, the 100-hour work weeks. They tell you that suffering is the price of success. I'm here to tell you that's a lie sold to you by people who want you to stay in the rat race. The smartest people I know aren't the ones working the hardest. They are the ones who found a lever big enough to move the world with the least amount of effort. They are strategically lazy. They build systems that work for them so they don't have to. The goal isn't to work more, it's to make more while working less. The entire point of business is to solve a problem at a profit. It's not about how many hours you clock in. Your bank account doesn't care about your timesheet. It only cares about the value you create and the efficiency of your delivery system. Seeking the path of least resistance isn't a character flaw, it's an evolutionary advantage. It's about being an intelligent operator, not a busy employee in your own business. You want to build a machine that prints money. Once it's built, you just have to maintain it. You don't have to stand there and crank the handle all day. That's the difference between being rich and having a job. This mindset shift is the single most important step you can take. Stop wearing busy as a badge of honor. Start looking for leverage. How can you get 100 times the result with 1/10 of the effort? How can you make a sale at 3 a.m. while you're fast asleep? The answer lies in building assets that don't require your direct time for every dollar earned. You want to decouple your time from your income. That's the only real path to freedom. The lazy way, the smart way, is about creating systems that serve you, not the other way around. It's about designing a life, not just making a living. So, let's get this straight from the beginning. We are hunting for the laziest, most automated, highest leverage way to make a ridiculous amount of money in 2025. We're not looking for another job. We're not looking to trade our time for a slightly better hourly wage. We are looking for a money machine, a system that you build once and that pays you over and over again with minimal ongoing effort. If that sounds good to you, then you're in the right place. Forget the grind. It's time to get smart. It's time to get lazy. I haven't just read about this stuff in a book. I've lived it. I've been in the trenches of almost every major online business model you can name. I started with brick-and-mortar gyms, then went deep into the digital world. I've built and scaled companies to massive valuations. I've done the hard stuff. I've made all the mistakes so you don't have to. My journey has been a relentless search for the highest leverage activities. I've tried everything, measured everything, and I know what works and what's a complete waste of your precious time and money. My portfolio of experiences is wide. Social media marketing agencies, where you're constantly chasing clients and managing their campaigns. It's a service business, which means you're selling your time. I've built software companies, which have incredible scale but require massive upfront investment and technical expertise. I've done dropshipping, razor-thin margins, and supply chain nightmares from halfway across the world. I've promoted other people's products through affiliate marketing. And I've created and sold my own digital products. Each of these models taught me a valuable lesson. SMMA taught me that selling a service is a tough way to scale because you are the product. Dropshipping taught me that relying on someone else for fulfillment is a recipe for disaster and low margins. Building software taught me that high barriers to entry can lead to great rewards, but the risk is equally high. I learned that every business model can be measured against a few key criteria: the upfront capital needed, the potential for scalability, the fulfillment headache, the overall risk, the difficulty to get started. Understanding these criteria is the key to making a smart decision. It's not about which business is best in a vacuum. It's about which business is best for you, right now, based on your resources and your goals. My goal has always been simple: maximum income, minimum effort. I want a business that I can build, automate, and then let it run. A business that makes money while I sleep, travel, or work on my next big thing. After years of testing, one model has emerged as the clear winner for the aspiring lazy entrepreneur in 2025. Now let's talk about the big leagues: software as a service, or SaaS. This is where you build software and charge users a recurring subscription fee. Think Netflix, think Spotify, think Salesforce. This is the holy grail for many entrepreneurs, and for good reason. The scalability is almost infinite. Once the software is built, the cost to add one more user is practically zero. You build it once, and instance, and einmeinsten, enkerbonsen, you can sell it 1,000,000 times. The recurring revenue model creates predictable, stable cash flow that compounds over time. This is true, scalable, passive income. However, there's a huge catch. Building software is incredibly difficult and expensive. you need a team of skilled developers, designers, and product managers. This requires a massive upfront investment of capital, often hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. The barrier to entry is enormous. You're not just competing on marketing, you're competing on product quality and engineering talent. If you're not a technical founder, you'll be spending a fortune before you even know if you have a product that people want to buy. The risk level is off the charts. Most SaaS companies fail. They burn through all their cash before they can find product market fit. You can spend 2 years and $1 million building something that nobody uses. Even if you build a great product, you still have to figure out how to market and sell it, which is a whole other mountain to climb. The fulfillment is low touch once it's working, but getting it to that point is a brutal high-stakes game. This model is not for the faint of heart or the light of wallet. Upfront capital, very high, potentially millions. Scalability, extremely high, the best in the world. Fulfillment, low, once built, but high maintenance. Risk, extremely high, you can lose everything. Very high. Requires technical expertise, massive capital, and a top-tier team. Verdict, the ultimate leverage model, but the barrier to entry and risk are far too high for 99.9% of people. A lottery ticket for most. Affiliate marketing is a classic for a reason. It's simple to understand. You promote other people's products, you promote other people's services. When someone buys through your unique affiliate link, you earn a commission. You don't have to create a product. You don't have to handle customer service. You don't have to deal with shipping. You don't have to deal with fulfillment. This brings us to the undisputed king of lazy, scalable income in 2025. Digital Products 2.0. What is a digital product? It's anything you can sell and deliver online. Ebooks, online courses, video tutorials, templates, presets, guides. You create it once, and just like software, you can sell it an infinite number of times. But here's the game-changing difference. With today's technology, the barrier to entry has completely collapsed. You don't need to be a tech wizard or a millionaire anymore. The 2.0 is about the insane leverage you get from new AI tools and platforms. Think about it. Use AI to outline, use AI to write, use AI to design an entire ebook in a weekend. Use simple platforms like Canva to create beautiful templates or guides without any design skills. Host and sell on Gumroad for a tiny fee. Host and sell on School for a tiny fee. They handle payment processing and delivery for you. The infrastructure used to cost thousands. It used to take months to build. Now it's available instantly for next to nothing. SaaS scalability without SaaS cost and complexity. Let's compare this to other models. Low upfront cost of affiliate marketing, but you own the product and the customer. You keep 100% of the profits, minus small platform fees. Create once, sell forever scalability of software without the development cost. No fulfillment nightmares, like dropshipping. Unlike an SMMA, you build a real asset that generates money 24/7 without you. It's the perfect synthesis of the best parts, with almost none of the downsides. The ultimate leverage play for the modern entrepreneur. Take a skill or piece of knowledge, package it into a high-value digital product. Use the internet to sell it to a global audience. The entire system can be automated. A customer sees your content, clicks a link, buys your product, receives it instantly, all while you're sleeping. This isn't a dream, it's the reality of the digital economy in 2025. This is the laziest, smartest way to get rich that exists today. We've looked at the options. Dropshipping has terrible margins and fulfillment headaches. An SMMA is just a high-paying job where you can get fired by your clients. Building software is a high-stakes gamble that requires a mountain of cash. Affiliate marketing is great, but you're building someone else's empire. The verdict is clear. For the average person looking to build real passive wealth in 2025, Digital Products 2.0 is the single greatest opportunity of our lifetime. The cost is low, the risk is minimal, the scalability is infinite, and you own the entire machine. The window of opportunity for this is wide open right now, but it won't be forever. The tools are new, the platforms are accessible, and the competition is still relatively low. People are just now waking up to how easy it is to use AI and simple platforms to create and sell these products. In a few years, this market will be saturated. Everyone will have a guide, everyone will have a template, everyone will have a course. The people who get in now, the ones who take action, are the ones who will build the profitable, automated businesses that everyone else will be trying to copy later. Speed is your advantage. Don't overthink this. You have knowledge in your head right now that people would pay for. It could be anything: how to use a specific software, how to plan a budget, a set of workout routines, a guide to a video game, or a collection of healthy recipes. Pick a small problem, create a simple digital product that solves it, and put it up for sale. Your first product doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it out there. Version 1 is better than version none. You can improve it later. The key is to start. This is your chance. This is your lever. You can continue trading your time for money, living by the clock, and grinding away for someone else. Or you can decide to build an asset. You can build a system that works for you. A machine that deposits money into your account while you sleep, while you travel, while you live your life. The tools are here. The path is clear. The only question left is, will you take it? Don't wait. Start building your money machine today. Join us. If you're finding this valuable, like, share, and subscribe to Wealth Wiz for more game-changing insights. Wealth Wiz, making money simple. Subscribe for weekly strategies to make money while you sleep. As a 9-figure entrepreneur, I've owned software companies, physical brands, and built top digital products. On my platform alone, people make about $100 million a month. The digital product market could approach $1 trillion a year by 2030. Laziest way to make money. Passive income. Make money while you sleep. Leverage, labor capital, scale, fulfillment, risk, difficulty, clear, confident, American male voiceover throughout. Neon blue and gold, for all kinetic text and accents. Fast, energetic, motivational score. Wealth Wiz, making money simple. Like, share, and subscribe for more content to build a smarter, wealthier life. See you in the next one.